Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we were in Kerlem, we were talking with our newfound companions when we were attacked by Soraks. We managed to defeat them, just barely. Our cleric did go down, but we managed to get them back up again. And before we progress on, I want to make sure that we are equipped with healing potions in our item slots where appropriate, so that we can get people up if they go down. And before we progress on further, even though it's going to be of minimal benefit, I am going to take a short rest. We haven't had a long rest in the intervening time, so we won't have any hit die to spend, but Jonathan gets back his Channel Divinity, which is a guaranteed 3d6 damage with a save for half, which could be all the more important as we progress on. Now, I would like Scrooge at the top of the party, just so he can scout as we move forward. Our core 4 heroes all have some level of dark vision, which is going to be important for us moving forwards. Now, where's our way through? Isn't there a gap in the cave somewhere? I'm confused. We came in from this... Oh no. I got myself turned around. We came in from this way. Now we are going towards this stone here. So... Cutscene?
Seems quiet.
Too
Must be
quiet.
cautious. Other Soraks might be scouting these caves.
Hey, where's Daliat?
He was here a moment ago.
The Soraks?
Daliat always had his own secrets. I think he just went his own way.
Oh,
The
okay.
others are in the tower looking for that secret door. We don't have much choice. Let's move.
Okay, so maybe Daliat is okay. But we're going to need to move this stone out of the way before we can do anything else, because short of just standing around, we don't have any other options. We could consume another healing potion now, so that we have more HP going into the fight, so that less potions need to be spent getting people up from a downed state. But I think I'd rather keep downed people alive more than just have more HP going into fights.
We're all gonna die.
We're all going to die. Right, we've got some different routes that we can take here. Let's check out this stone wall. We find some stones, some artifacts or similar. Mushrooms. Goblin hair fungus. Well, we can probably craft something with that later. We need to go back to town at some point and make sure we have all of the appropriate crafting tools, because I thought we had them when we may not, so that's something to do later. Right, we have a couple of different routes we can take, so we'll send our rogue scouting. I was saying our core party members will have dark vision.
This one didn't die yesterday.
What's this outfit?
Timarian.
Who wants to open this?
You never know. There might be a fortune in there.
Excuse me. Right. Did we just leave the others behind? We did. So we have no path with our rogue. How about our paladin? Do you have legs that can make this trip? No. Oh, but we can shove this thing down. Okay. Right, that gets us over to these supplies. Cash, Scroll of Detect Poison and Disease, Tamarian Inquisitor's Journal, and Magnificent Leather Armor. Right, well, come on back. And then Sarah, please identify that magnificent leather armor for us. Paladin's holding on to it. Leather armor +1. Very simply, that will be sent to our rogue. So we can improve from armor class 14 to armor class 15. And we get some nice red shading. Very nice. So he is slightly harder to hit. Thank you ever so much for that game. Let's gather up the rest of the party just back here. Then Rogue, back to scouting on your own because everybody else has armor that causes disadvantage on stealth checks.
Wait,
Are those Soraks?
who else?
Right out of a fairy tale. As ugly as life.
And certainly not lizard folk. We can surprise them.
Can't we sneak around?
From what I see, not a chance.
All right. Tread lightly, and we'll all attack at once.
Okay, right, we need to keep Robersharp and Beryl Stonebeard alive as a condition of our success, as indicated by this exclamation point critical character. If this character dies, the game is over. Now, the thing I don't know is if the game ends due to a critical character death, I don't know if that is a losing condition for the Ironman run, or whether it's only player character death that results in that. So that is something to watch. You cast a spell, so you need to get cautious again. And let's just see how these guys are doing. 24 HP, 16 AC, stealthing, critical character, 1d8 +2, and oh my god. I wish I'd have checked this first. Okay, that is a boon. We have healing spells, we have Guiding Bolt. And you have Second Wind for your own healing and Action Surge for an extra attack with 1d8 +4 damage on a longsword. Can I get into your inventory? No. Because if this is a longsword and you're not holding a shield, which I don't think they are, then they should be gripping that with two hands and doing 1d10 damage, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Now, how many foes are there? There is a campfire, so after this fight, if we can survive, we can long rest, we can get our health, we can get our spell slots back. That's what we're really going to need. There is at least 4 of them. They're all currently unknown creatures, so they're not the same type of Sorak that we just fought. And the torches around here are not lit up. What kind of creature are you guys? I'm guessing human? Humanoid. Humanoid. So it doesn't tell us directly what their race is, so they probably don't have words, dark vision of their own. And we're lacking in any kind of area of effect stuff right now, I believe. Sleep is an area control spell. And we can hand that off to our wizard. Let's check any other scrolls that we might have that we want to pass off to anybody. Revivify is fine where it is. And Scroll of Detect Poison and Disease is going to be of no benefit to us right now. Scroll of Bless, we may well want to cast this time round. And Scroll of Scorching Ray, Scroll of Sleep could be useful here if we really need to get some bigger attacks than cantrips off. There are also stalactites in the ceiling and stones that we can push. Like this stone can probably be pushed onto this creature if we're careful about it. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. nervous. Right. Rogue can hang out here. That's fine. We got shots down there from here. We may want to move down so that we can hide again, but we'll see how we go. Paladin, get your shield out. Now, this is where our stealth is not going to be up to par for what we need. But we basically need this guy to get to that, this gal, to get to that space there in a way that does not get us detected. So we'll stand there for now, reposition others before we commit. This one is underneath this stalactite. So we're going to have to wait for some prime moments here if we want to get the best out of what we have ahead of us. But they do not know we're currently here, which is just how we want it to be. Now we might need to cast Sparkle to illuminate some of these torches that are around the place, although the fireplace is doing some of that work for us. Who else is left? Just our critical AIs, which annoyingly they're the ones that have all the HP and the fresh skills, but I'm nervous about putting them right in the front of combat. As much as, so long as we can revivify them at the end of the fight, they will be, we will be able to heal and full rest with them as well. Now you do not have any ranged attacks, which is rough. So I'll put you there, and if they start to climb up the walls, then we'll go after other attacks. Then the cleric, Beryl, can go here. So what we want is one enemy stood there, one enemy stood here, so that this one can take a stalactite, you can take a stalactite, and somebody else can get crushed by this stone. It's not quite where I wanted you to stand. I know the world exists on this kind of pseudo-grid, but I guess we're going to have to wait for one moment that isn't perfect rather than waiting for an effective perfect moment. Also, it's hard to see just who is underneath what. If we could get our rogue to here, we could have them crushed as well. Also, I have no idea how much damage getting crushed by a stone will actually do. And you might be in stone crushing distance right there. You definitely are right now. If we can get one person under a stalactite, we will go. You gonna stop there? No. You're gonna stop here. Also no. I just want 2 environmental tools before this all kicks off. Right, you're underneath that. And you're underneath that. So, Eve, push this please. And we'll see how this goes. If they're all surprised, then even if they beat us in initiative, they won't do anything during their first turns. Oh, they're not surprised. I really thought we'd get a round of them being surprised. Okay, this is horrible. 6 hull damage is not going to be enough. Right. Eve is dying, so let's cast Cure Wounds on Eve. There's 9 HP. And let's back off into full cover. Oh, there's a guy right here as well. Oh, this is horrible. Healing Word is also on the menu. Oh god. We're gonna get wrecked. This is gonna be it. We're gonna get wrecked. Robert Sharp. We cannot see these creatures in the darkness very well. That's a real problem for us. And I swear there are more of these guys than we started with. Alright. Jonathan. I can just see this whole campaign slipping away from me. Right, we need to take out their numbers. But we also just have to kind of hit those that we can actually see, which is part of the problem. Five damage is terrible, but we are still hidden. Eve is doomed. Vulnerable to poison and piercing damage. Right, Sarah, our wizard. Problem with trying to use sleep spells is that it doesn't discriminate between us and them during the attack roll. So I think if we can step round to here, I'd rather use it or lose it with regards to our supplies. $14 damage is okay. Barrel. We're not going to be able to make a ranged attack very well from here. We could just try and hit with our Warhammer. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. This is really bad. Eve. Who did they hit? Eve is vulnerable to piercing. Eve rolls a constitution. Eve sustains 30 damage. But is not dead. And rolls 1 death save. I'm confused as to how that is operating, but I'm not going to complain. We're just going to have to keep attacking in the dark, unfortunately. I'll take it. I'll save the action surge if we need to like get somebody back up or something. Barrel resists poison damage. Possibly a dwarf. Jonathan, the cleric. Let's just try and take out one of their number to start with. Obviously not. Scrooge still hidden. Better. Now we have been seen. And we cannot find somewhere where we would be completely out of our foe's sight to hide, unfortunately. So we may as well stay up here where we're not going to be attacked, most likely. Eve is rolling death saves. That's 2 successes. But if she's attacked while down, she'll start losing those saves. There's 1 death save. Beryl's getting hit again. Back to Sarah. We don't really have any more useful spell scrolls. That's not very useful for us. If we could just take out 2 of these guys, I'd feel way better about the numbers. That's a bad time. Back to the 2 at the top of the order. Not sure what happened with that in the order there. Beryl is on 4 HP here. And we need her to be up. So I think what I'm going to do is... She's only got little leg. I know she's got regular movement speed, but if we disengage, we're not going to be able to move very far away. And that's a problem. Hold on. Healing word. You have 2nd level spell slots? Oh, you have 2nd level spell slots. You just don't have any 2nd level spells. Interesting. Okay. If we move to here, we will induce 1 opportunity attack, which is a bad time. So take a 2nd level healing word to... Oh, we cannot see you. Okay. Well, in that case then, take a 2nd level cure wounds for yourself. I don't know why Eve isn't dying. Because she should be taking death hits. I'm really confused. I don't know if it's a bug or if I'm missing something. We're going to keep attacking this guy, even at disadvantage. It's no good. Beryl takes 6. Let's fire burst this guy and just see if we can get down to a faster kill. They make the save, but they take 6 damage. It's fairly standard. If we cunning action dash to here, we can melee surprise sneak attack this guy because they're in action with an ally. So let's do that. Or not. Eve rolls another death saving throw. Eve is now dying, and we need to cast Revivify within 10 rounds. Sarah can't see that one anymore. We're gonna get wrecked. Barrels up. still suffering the presence of these guys right beside us. This will be at disadvantage because we're right next to them, which is a massive pain. We could risk the attack of opportunity, but it would be 2 of them, and that's just really bad. It takes 7, which is good. He gets hit for the first time. So that was a lot of HP, so we will second wind with our bonus action, get 12 back. That's really good. Keep attacking over here. Man, we should have turned some lights on. We should have turned some lights on. Good. They're healing themselves, which is better than trying to attack us, I guess. Jonathan, you don't have anything helpful to do, do you? Three targets we can see. Out of range, out of range. Alright, that's not going to work. They save for no damage. Scrooge gets to attack here. Oh, come on! These dice rolls are just killing me. Sarah's dying. Beryl. There's just no way back from this. I concede. This is going to be it. This is going to be the fastest Ironman run ever. Yep, Beryl's down. If too many people go down, or if our cleric goes down, we won't have enough scrolls of Revivify for everybody. Then we'll be really stuck. I should just attack roll rather than saving throw. Sarah's died. Oh, Sarah crit her death saving throw to come back on 1 HP. That is incredible. Still not sure how it's going to help us when we still have like 4 enemies that are on near max HP. Well, even if the rest of the party didn't die, apparently that's it. Apparently our critical characters went down, and I thought our cleric was up, but let me just confirm that that is our save file gone. Quick save for Ker Keflin. Does it revert back to 1 save? I'm confused. Does it just delete the most recent save and then send you back? Or is it just taking us back to like what was effectively after the tutorials and stuff? I am perplexed. So, apparently we're back. We've just bought ration pouches before going out on the road. This is not how I expected Ironman to work. I guess if we die now, this save gets deleted until we make one further progress, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this. I will try and figure out how I propose to proceed next, but in any case, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.